Hi everyone, welcome back. Today we are going to see how to download Python and work with Python. So the main thing you have to consider is one, that is the version. So this is the latest version. It will be showing you the latest versions, that is Python 3.8.0. And the second thing is you have to consider what type of OS you are using. That is Windows or Linux or Mac OS X or other type of OS. So since you know that Python is a portability, like Python supports portability, so you can download for any operating systems. Okay, so if you want to download it for Windows, you can go with Windows. And one more thing, so if you are trying to work with many libraries like Matplotlib, Scilab, Pandas, so it is better to go with the previous version. That is the you don't want to download the latest released version, because that type of versions will not have the supported libraries. Okay, some libraries will not be supported, so better go to all releases, go to downloads and all releases. You can see the various releases of Python. Like, see here, you can see Python 3.5.9, which is released on November 2, 3.5.8, 2.7.17. Likewise, you can just see and click to download, click for downloads. Okay, so I think you can understand why you should not go with the 3.8 if you are working only with the basic Python. If you are going to work only with the basic Python, this is fine. Else, if you are going supposed to use many libraries and work with data analytics or drawing like creating graphs and all, in the sense you have to go with the previous version. So 3.6, 3.7 also available. If you go to the archives, so 3.7 releases, likewise click there and download. So this is like what are the various version it supports, everything will be available there. So once if you click download, it will ask you. So here you can see what type of download it is, and you can easily download it. Okay, so likewise you can download it. So other platform, Windows platform, if you want to specifically download only from for Windows platform, you can go with that. So latest release 2.7.17, everything will be available. And in the latest release, you are supposed to think about either you are using a 64-bit or you are using a 32-bit system. So if it is a 64-bit system, you have to download like this, like x86-64. If it is 32-bit, you have to download x86. Okay, and it is advisable to download web-based. There will be web-based installer for that. You can download that web-based. Okay, and for every most of the thing they will tell like cannot be used on Windows XP or earlier. So you cannot use Python in Windows XP or before releases like Windows Vista or something. Okay, you can only use after the release like Windows XP. So that will also be there. So while downloading it, please be sure and download. This is the first one. So once you click that, it will be downloaded. Okay, so once you click that, it will ask you where to download it, and that will be downloaded. Okay, so you have to decide which one to be downloaded, and if you click, it will be downloaded. And I have the downloaded version here. Like, this is the Python 3.6.8. So I first initially I have downloaded 3.8, which doesn't support some library, and then I have found 3.7.5, and I'm currently using 3.6.8. So how to install it? So right click, either double click on it or else right click and click run as administrator, because it is better to run like this. Okay, once you click here, it will ask you like whether you can install it. Okay, so you can click yes. I have already installed, but I'll just show you the primary step to install. So once if you click yes, okay, it will ask you the next installing, it will show you the next form. So here it is best to install Okay, I have already installed, so it is showing that it is already installed there. Okay, so let me try. Okay, whatever you're trying to install, it will show you this type of um, display. Okay, here you have to click this add Python 3.8 to path. Okay, this is like setting an environment variable of your Python. Fine. So this is important, else it will have some confusions and mess up while you are trying to execute Python code. So it is better to tick this, that is check this box and then click here install now. If you do this, your Python will be installed. There is no much steps for this, so it is better to do this and next. So finally it will show you Python is installed. Okay, this is how you have to install Python. Don't forget to click this, check this. Okay, add Python 3.8 or whatever the version you're trying to install, it will be unchecked default in default. So you have to check this and then click install now. Don't click customize installation, click install now, it will be installed. Okay, so hope you understand what how to install and what type of version you have to choose and what are the um, platform you have to concentrate on and what type of bit. Like if you are using 64-bit, you have to go with that. If you are 32-bit, you have to go with that. The 32-bit will be installed in 64-bit OS. Okay, but don't try to install 64-bit OS to 32-bit. That you have to think about and you have to be careful on that. And if you use 32-bit downloader like the exe in 64-bit, it will work, but it will not work better, okay, compared with 64-bit, because it has a good GUI, that is graphical user interface. Okay, so hope you like the video. Subscribe and share it.